Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Bernardo Silva. So we're still where we started right now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nuno Mendes. Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. Great chance! Goal! Germany!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer for Germany after 26 minutes is number 7, Kai Havertz.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hoisted in. Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Havertz, Musiala, and the pass is intercepted.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gross. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes till the break. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Here it comes. And the keeper's in command. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao is in a really... And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched onto that and still very much in this game.
Germany head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Talinia calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Played. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got a throw. No way through there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Decent hit! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva, and he's intervened well there. Gross. Aimed beyond the defence. Wirtz! Gross. Gross! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He is through here. A lot of Vitinha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Musiala proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Germany can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been won straight back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Gnabry. Mendes has got himself a free kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Bernardo Silva, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Havertz, played out to the right. Throw in. Gnabry might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Musiala.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pavlovic gets a foot in here. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. He has found the way through. Ruben Dias clears. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Wirtz. Great position. Wirtz! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Wirtz. Distributed tidily. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a sharp pass. Pavlovic. And it's Gnabry. That's a good run he's making there. Musiala. That's a decent clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
CCTV is now in operation.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Germany, number 20, Serge Gnabry. Coming on
That
to
gets things
replace
going
him
for the
is
second half.
Number 19,
Portugal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
No way through.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Sané. Sané making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Header! Wow, that's a fine save. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He could be in here. Just the keeper to beat. That's a throw. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
71,649.
Sané. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kimmich. Brilliantly cut out. Great chance! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Strong running down that left flank. Musiala!
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that is out of play. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out. Well played. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pavlovic cuts out the pass. And he's let fly! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.